Welcome back, everybody, to Hayes Tech and ROM Reviews. We're going to talk about microphones today. One of the most important things that you can do to improve your video content and just your videos in general is to get the audio sounding good. And there are several different types of microphones that you can choose from, and depending on what camera you use, or if it's a cell phone that you're using, GoPro, whatever, it will determine what kind of microphone you need to get or order. Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so the first type of microphone we're going to talk about, well, actually we're going to talk about the two different main types. They are TRS and TRRS. And what I am referring to, obviously, well, not obviously, but is a 3.5 millimeter headphone adapter. What you would normally use, like in your, I don't know if it's going to focus, what you would normally use in your cell phone or, you know, whatever. Different type devices, cell phones, and like the GoPro, specifically the GoPro Hero 5, and on up to the, I think the Hero 7 now, do not take the same microphones that work in a cell phone. Now, the different types that I've noticed, and just making this easy, you have the TRS and the TRRS. And the main differences between them, and I'm just going to go by looks, is going to be you have a 3-ring, which there are 3 concentric rings around the 3.5 millimeter. And then you have the 2-ring, which has 2 black rings around your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. And they are completely different, but you can use one with the other. Like my Panasonic Lumix G7, it takes the 3-ring, which I'm pretty sure is the TRRS, which is a 3-ring, and the kind of jack that, say, the GoPro uses is a TRS. So in order to use like this lapel mic that I'm using right here with my GoPro, I have to get an adapter like this. And what this does is it takes the 2-ring or the TRS and converts it to a TRRS or a 3-ring 3.5 millimeter adapter. Same for my camera. In order to use the camera, whatever I use for it, this lapel mic luckily is a 3-ring, but I wanted to try to use my Zax microphone with it, my Zax Sound, and I couldn't because it was a 2-ring. So what you're listening to right now is my lapel mic. I'm also going to talk about the differences in quality and sound. None of these microphones I have are high quality microphones in the least. I just can't afford it. So you guys are listening to what I would call low end, or, you know, just at the bottom of mid specs, from $20 to $50, and most of it's at about $20. The Zax Sound you can buy for about $25. This is now this one here is a TacStar, and it is a model. It's an SGC-598, and it is a powered mic, meaning that it takes a battery. And the battery helps with getting the signal to whatever you're recording on. And I myself find that that is a better microphone, although it's a shotgun type. Now we have three different types here. This is a lapel, which most people use, especially in like a talking head type video like this. And then you have your stand mic, which like radio show hosts use them. If you're having interviews, you might have a mic in the middle of the desk, which it's also called a desk mic. Also, most people use this type for a computer because it does come with a stand that screws on. It's just a 1/4 inch by 20 adapter. And then last but not least, at least in my for what I use, is a shotgun mic. Now I've heard that the Rode RODE shotgun mic is about the best you can buy for the money as far as cheaper end products go. But I've been using this TacStar quite a bit lately, and I find that with it being a powered mic, it works really great. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you the differences in, with sound quality. Alright, right now I'm using the onboard microphone built into the camera. So this is going to give you a good baseline of the differences between the microphones. I'm not going to alter any of this in post. I normally like to put a little bit of bass in it, take out a lot of the high ends. It just seems to sound better on TV or on YouTube watching the video. So this is just the built-in mic with no alterations whatsoever, and I'm not going to change anything in post. Okay, I am back again, and now I am on my lapel microphone. This lapel mic, I think, ran about $15 on Amazon. I'm going to try to put all the links in the description below. And also, guys, make sure that you hit that like button, especially if this helped. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Also, hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button. That way you guys get all my videos as soon as I release them. Okay, so let's move on to the Zax sound microphone. Alright, now I'm using the Zax sound microphone. Again, I'm about 16 inches away. This is a directional, meaning that it's pulling everything from the front. It'll still pick up from the back, but it's mostly pulling from the front. So this sound that you're hearing, test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3, is coming from the Zax sound. So let's go ahead and move to the TacStar. Okay, we are now recording audio from the TacStar. Again, it's about 1.5 feet away from me. So this is going to give you the idea of the quality from a powered microphone. If you don't have the power turned on, you will get no audio at all. So make sure you have that button turned on. Remember to turn it off when you're done also, or else you are going to run the batteries dead. So test 1 2 3, test 1 2 3. This is a test of the TacStar Powered microphone. This microphone runs right around $26 to $29 at Amazon. Again, I buy most of my stuff from Amazon just because if I have a problem with it, they'll take it back, no questions asked. I almost forgot. I did want to talk about adapters for the GoPro too. If you guys have a GoPro Hero 5 and above, in order for you to use an external microphone, and it does take an external microphone, you have to purchase an adapter from GoPro. Now, I did get this from Amazon, but they get it directly from GoPro, and you don't really save any money, unless, of course, they're running a special. $49. So, audio on this really sucks. If you're using the 3 external speakers on this, even with the stereo mode, and they've made great strides, but it still sucks. And so in order to use this, you have to actually take it out of its case. Then you have to open the door up on it, the side door. Either remove it completely, which I recommend, and then you take the USB Type-C to 3.5 millimeter and USB-C for charging, and plug it into the side. That will allow you to use a microphone like the one I'm using here, or any of these other ones. Of course, you're going to have to use some adapters depending on what microphone you use, but it will allow you to use an external microphone on your GoPro Hero 5. I just wanted to throw this in too. I don't know how I'm going to edit it in this video, but I want to get this in. So, alright guys, I'm back. I'm again hooked up to my lapel mic. I want to make this video really short. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of the different type of microphones out what the differences were between the 3.5 millimeter adapters and the jacks themselves. You can get an adapter. Like I said, this is a Rode adapter that I purchased on Amazon, and this was about $15, I think. Again, everything I'm talking about, I'm going to put a list in the description below where you can get this stuff, prices, stuff like that. But with this little adapter, I can run any one of the microphones on any device I want. Again, remember, if you're using your cell phone, it may not need this adapter. You know, either one of these will work, and you just have to try it and find out, or look at your device specs and see if it calls for a TRS or a TRRS type microphone. I'm not going to get into the microphones that need to be plugged into a preamp. Those are entirely different. Maybe someday, if I get the money to upgrade my channel and I can get a little help with editing, I may upgrade to a really nice mic. But this is what I have for now. I'd like to get some soundproofing in here. That really helps to absorb a lot of the echoes. But this is what we have for now. So guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. I am trying to make the quality of my videos better and better with each one. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification icon next to it. I want to thank all of my subscribers. You guys are freaking awesome, and I will see you on the next one.